You cannot use all the shops in the shop area. I don't think there's really anything I need to buy at the moment, but there's Trunks ready to talk to me again. I think talking to him is going to progress me through the main story. But you know what, I gotta say I definitely see potential in this game. So much potential. They're gonna be adding DLCs. I don't know if they're just gonna be more characters or if they're gonna expand the story. I mean, it's the concept behind this game just opens up so many opportunities. They can bring in any alternate timeline. So basically, I'd like to see a alternate reality where, say, we do change the course of timeline, we defeat Raditz, but Goku doesn't die in the process. You know what I mean? I like to see how that turns out, and of course, I could see that not being such a great thing, because then Goku wouldn't learn the Spirit Bomb, he wouldn't learn Kaioken, he wouldn't be able to defeat the Saiyans that arrive later. Because he fights... Actually, I take that back. I think he ends up spending half his time traveling across Snake Way. I don't know if there's someone that needs to talk to me or if the parallel quests are available now. I don't intend on leaving any parallel quests out of my series of Let's Plays because they're all part of the actual game. But what I might cut out is replaying those same parallel quests because I like to farm. I like to build up my character, increase his power level, and whatnot. And I'm going to be doing that on the side, so you guys don't have to sit there and watch me spam the exact same mission over and over again. But I think they are available now.
Greetings.
It's currently not open. Which means, I guess they don't open until you progress through the next part of the main story?
Hey!
Oh yes, I forgot to tell you something important. There are two main jobs that time patrollers have to do. The first is time patrol that you did just now to fix the problem that happened to the scrolls. The second is Oh, I didn't activate it. Let's see, I guess it's better to just experience it yourself. I'm sure you'll get used to it very fast. Do you know where the time machine port of Toki Toki City is? Go back to Toki Toki City, through the gate, and then head left. I know where it's at. He wants me to talk to the robots, and he's sure he'll give me all the info. Okay. I have a scouter now. Oh, that's right, I completely forgot about that. Searching for enemies. So the scouter useful for spotting items, enemies, portals, and such. And plus, I guess it's good for style too. So this is what I completely forgot. Customize. I did level up a couple of times. You can change your skill sets, which I should do because I forgot to do that before fighting Raditz. Boost attributes. So I completely forgot because I'm human. My energy attacks when I use Kamehameha or such are going to be extremely weak. You see the hexagonal bar layout, graph, whatever you pie chart. I don't know what you call it. Call it whatever you want. But the this right here, the Ki Blast supers. So supers is like your special energy attacks, like the Kamehameha and such. It's the weakest of all of my other attributes, and so are my strike supers. So if I just work on enhancing those, it will definitely help out much. So I think what I should do, what I originally did is I focused mostly on my health at first. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 bars here, and like I said, I mostly do up close and personal fights. And because I don't really have any special energy attacks, I think I could just stick with, let's just upgrade all of these. More ki, more stamina, and increasing my physical attacks. So I think that's gonna do for now. Go ahead and save that. I'm gonna alter my moves around. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna put the meter crash here. This is what I'm used to. Consecutive energy blast. I'm not a fan of it, but because it's the only one I have available right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with it. See if I can move that right here. They did say if you can time your after image just right, tells you right there. If you time this right, you can block any attack. I'm assuming the computer AI have that ability, because there's a lot of times where I jump in full force with the punch and it feels like I just get stunned and it doesn't affect my opponent, and then he just goes wailing on me. So it's one of those things I think I just have to work on timing right. Full power energy blast of volley. You saw me do that on Raditz. I literally did it right in front of him, and it barely did any damage, which is why I need to increase my power damage. Is there anything else here? Change equipment. I can change the colors and outfit of my character, but I don't think I have any right now. You pick them up by doing those parallel quests. So let's go ahead and get some parallel quests done. I'm just gonna say PQ because parallel is pretty hard on my tongue. And repeating it over and over again is just gonna give me a headache. Don't know if I ever explained it, but the concept behind this game was a really good idea. Time being altered, and we're going back to the main story to make sure the story progresses as it's supposed to. New villains and such. Welcome to the PQ desk. Checking data, checking data. You're a chosen elite patroller allowed to time travel with scrolls, I see. Welcome, this is the PQ desk. This is where you reduce the effects of the runaway time fragments caused by distortions in history. How the time fragments are born is complicated, so just ask Trunks. The runaway time fragments have turned into PQ and are floating in time and space. I'll have you use a special time machine to go to that PQ. I will have you defeat the enemies that are the cause of the fragments going out of control. These runaway fragments are completely unpredictable. Enemies can become allies and vice versa. Don't think too much and defeat enemies to calm the time fragments. It'll be a good experience for you and you can gain skills and costumes. I will also reward you based on performance. It is a job after all. Would you like to accept Pearl PQ? So there are different phases in each of these PQs. It puts question mark because you're not always going to activate the second or third stages. You have to, sometimes it's either randomly generated or you have to do specific tasks. Maybe doing something in a specific order or making sure no enemies escape or such and such. I think this is more of a tour. End Trunks' trial. So I had to pause it real quick. I had to adjust my mouse setting. If there's one thing about this game, okay, it seemed like it still didn't exactly activate, but that's all good. Hey! During PQ, you can go to other areas through the gate. Let's try passing through one now. I have to lock on and activate and such, so at first I didn't exactly, yeah, the mouse sensitivity is really high on this one. It's usually not this bad during fights. So this is one of those gates, and what I didn't do is, for some reason my mouse sensitivity is just out of control right now. I have been told that this seemed to happen during the the tutorial PQ. So I have the scouter open now. This should tell you exactly where items are, as you can see, where there's 2 items actually. You have 1 item right there. I think there's a hidden item, and there's trunks. And, you know, you can find other things. There's another gateway over there that's going to lead you to the wasteland. That's the one we just came from. So let's go get these items so you can see exactly how they work while I'm trying to deal with. Oops. Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, so some of them are gonna be hidden below rocks and buildings and such, and you can actually decimate these items or those buildings, the environment, to actually get access to those. So it's pretty cool. There's a little bit of destructibility in this game. Is there any? There's. This might be one over here. See, right now I'm locking onto. It's locking me onto that gate. So what I'm trying to do is get down to trunks.
Hey!
There is an item in this area. Try finding it using the scouter. Oh, okay. So they're actually gonna give you a tutorial. So I found 2 of them. I think that's actually what I'm supposed to be doing here, is looking for all the items. And hold on. Where did it go? Oh, it did go over here. Obtaining skills and items. This is how you can obtain items. I don't know if you can generate skills by doing this. So now he wants me to go through. We came from there. So usually you want to look for the one that has the arrows. You see the arrows? And it's not going to let me go up any higher. Kind of silly. I usually lose track of them. I think I'm actually supposed to talk to trunks again.
Hey!
Use a scouter in the gate to check if there are enemies up ahead. You know, I kind of forgot you can do that. It doesn't really seem to be telling me if there are enemies, but alright. Maybe the arrow is an indicator there are enemies there. Just looking, there's more items, there's trunks. It tells you what level they are too. That's what's cool about the scouter. It doesn't give you crazy numbers like in the series, you know, 9,000 or power level 1,000 or such.
Hey!
An enemy is coming, defeat them. Sure, no problem. Well, sometimes enemies are going to receive reinforcements or support. I love that move. So you're probably gonna see how I'm just so... Gosh dang it, I knock him away too soon. Alright, I overdid that one. See, you have to constantly mark them. Let's see, what else do I can use this. You see how it just scatters? We have more reinforcement. I don't remember having this many reinforcements last time. I think it was just first you fight one Cyberman and then 2 of them. Oh, that's right. We did fight Raditz, didn't we?
Don't tell me a mere earthling like yourself is planning to defeat me! Impossible!
Am I even locked? I am locked on him.
Don't get yourself too excited landing a blow on me!
Oh, they scatter and they home in on. I did not notice that. This is the beauty of increasing your basic skills. Your punches, your melee is just so overpowered. And I got the highest score you can get. So these are the items I've obtained. I obtained 2 energy shards from picking stuff up. And I don't think I acquired any special ability. Welcome back. How was the PQ? Unlike Time Patrol, PQ allow you to bring back lots of items. If you encounter powerful enemies, it'll be a great training too. Please be sure to do the PQ in addition to your Time Patrol. They can be played with up to 3 players. I think as of now, I can only recruit 2 random AI or NPCs to help me. I think you unlock more recruiting abilities later on. You can also play with other players at PQ registration online. Granted, you can go to PQ solo if you wish, which is probably what I plan on doing. You can use other Super Warriors as your selected character for PQ. Try out the parallel quest. Oops, I meant to say PQ. With the team of your choosing. When a circle appears on a KO'd ally, you can revive that character. I have to actually try that. Lock onto the KO'd ally and move close to start reviving. When reviving starts, the gods will fill, and when complete, the character will be revived. Yeah, I'm reading this because this is all new. So this is about as far as I've gotten now, so brace yourself for a little noob action here. KO'd characters can provide assistance to allies. Lock on the ally if you want to assist. Wait, hold on. KO'd characters can provide assistance to allies. Lock on to the ally you want to assist and press Q to assist based on the character's unique attributes. I'm not exactly press Q. So do you lock and press Q? I'll go back to the time mode. If you're ready to do the time patrol, just come talk to me. Alright, here we go. So I think I can actually go ahead and do some time patrol mission. I mean, we kind of did, but it was a tutorial. And I'm probably going to end up doing a few of these before I progress through the main story, because I don't know how much tougher the enemies are going to be. So you can replay them for, and it tells you what items you pick. So you get 150 Zenny, I think that's currency in this game, just for completing it. So you don't really get anything else. But for this, you get 200 Zenny, and those are all the items you can possibly acquire. So let's go ahead and jump into the World Tournament Tag Team. We're gonna do my character, and we can bring in Raditz. Let's just do
Hey, it's me, Goku!
our typical trio. Defeat Yamcha, Krillin, and Tien. Oh. Okay, so I guess this is just gonna be a basic one.
Piccolo, I'm always scared that one day you might become an enemy.
Right in his face.
Seems like I'm being underestimated.
All right then, not gonna be holding back.
Are you ready? Here I go.
This isn't good.
Watch.
I tried to do that right in his face.
Don't give up yet. That got me.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how this assisting works. Fucking Krillin. Oh, I wasted that. But why did Yamcha? Poor Yamcha, he had no
Much better
chance.
than I thought. Piccolo. There's no way I can fight him. No matter what plan you make, you can't win. I'm not done yet. I can still fight. I'm gonna get serious on you now. What the
I wasn't the one that finished them, so. Yeah, I think you have to be the one who delivers the finishing blow to each of your character, or most of the opponents, in order to get a higher score. Solar Flare.